Thanks. Okay. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the future of work and how you can prepare your organizations. So the future of work has been a popular topic for a while now, but what exactly is it and what does it mean for HR? So when I talk to clients about the future of work and how work is changing, we're talking about all of these things here, right? But it doesn't matter if you're an employee or an organization, the future of work is going to change and affect you. If you're an employee, you're probably thinking about how work's changing and how that is impacting where you do your work, how you do your work. You want flexible work time, flexible hours. If you're in an organization, though, and an employer, you're probably focused on technology and how that's impacting the way you run your business. So things like AI or automation. So all of this is changing how we see work. But the thing that I think is missing from the conversation on the future of work is that it's global. And a key piece that's missing when we talk about how work is changing is culture. But I'm not talking about corporate culture. I'm actually talking about intercultural skills, so how people communicate and do business differently all over the world. So that's a key part that I think is missing from these conversations. So a lot of times we're focused on what we think employees want, like fun office spaces, which is important. But I think we're forgetting about what they need. And for the future of global work, I think that that's intercultural skills and knowledge that's going to help take their career to that next level. So another important piece about culture is that it really is for everyone. It doesn't have to be top leaders in the organization. There was a survey conducted by the American Management Association that found that about half of organizations believe that global capabilities are an important part of their company, but only 18% feel they have this global leadership pipeline. And why is that? Well, I think it's just because there aren't instructions out there on how companies can build this global pipeline that's ready for the future of global work. A lot of times companies think you have to be these big, large, multinational companies with expats all over the world, offices all over the world, in order to invest in cultural training. But that's not true. You can have offices in other cultures. You can have people going on international business trips. No matter your industry, the size of your company, you're going to be working with people from other cultures, even if you never leave your home. So that's why it's extremely important that cultural skills are given and taught to everyone at every level of the organization. So just a quick show of hands, anybody here, their organization does any kind of intercultural training? I see like few hands. Okay, great. So you might be doing one of these things. These are, or a combination. These are the typical things people do to teach intercultural training skills. And I think these are all great solutions, but I'm proposing a new solution, and that's to make cultural skills and knowledge a part of your corporate strategy. So the intercultural skills need to be actually ingrained within the organization. So how can you do that? Well, one way is to make cultural training part of the HR function. So incorporate cultural skills into your hiring practices or training practices for your talent. Make it part of your brand. The second thing you can do is integrate cultural training with other departments and initiatives. So a lot of you probably have D&I initiatives going, learning and development programs. Combine that with intercultural training to give these skills to your employees. The third thing you can do is hire a strategic intercultural training partner. So this is somebody that can actually work with you to create customized and innovative solutions so you can kind of marry intercultural skills with your corporate strategy. And finding this partner, I think, is really key because they'll be able to create solutions that also tie into your corporate culture, that can increase employee engagement, lower costs, and increase ROI. So I believe that the future of global work is going to be led by organizations that make culture part of their corporate strategy and make cultural training available to everyone. Thank you.